How are we going with the tasers, by the way? We've got tasers yet? Tasers. We've got the tasers. 50,000 volts. It's not comfortable, ladies and gentlemen. It's really not comfortable. Those pants are gangster. We've had a lot of curveballs lately, and they're often the best questions. Hello guys, and welcome to another Ask Jack segment for the Entourage community. This is my opportunity to answer your questions about life, business, entrepreneurship, and pursuing a path on purpose, which leads me into my very first question today, which comes from Rachel Nee. She says, Jack, when you are connected to source and totally on purpose, love the language by the way, creative juices flow. What is your favorite place to go to reconnect? Whew. Good question. I absolutely love this question. I think as entrepreneurs and people that are pushing ourselves every single day to become more, it is critically important we know and have a deep understanding and appreciation for what I call our own happiness strategies, meaning what are the different things that make you happy and enable you to reconnect with yourself. Right? So for me, and the really basic, simple things you can do any day or any week or any month, right? For me, my happiness strategies are running. They're things like going to the beach. They're things like spending time with friends and family. They're things like writing in a journal. They're things like playing with a dog or whatever it might be, right? Or once a quarter, I go out to the Blue Mountains for 3 days by myself, and there's no electricity. There's me, my journal, a fireplace, and a 3-hour walking track, and I just chill there for 3 days. And that's my ultimate sort of reconnection happiness strategy, if you like. But guys, these are things that you need to know. What enables you to reconnect with yourself? Write a list of them. I don't schedule them. I'm not a structured guy. I just ritualize them. I do them almost every day. I probably do one of those things at least every day just because I want to. So in terms of reconnecting, it's not a place that I go, it's things that I do and who I am and how I show up that enables me to stay connected to my higher self at all times. Rachel, that was a really, really freaking cool question. Thank you for sending that in. Second question is from the Soar Collective. They say, what's the best way to get the attention of potential sponsors for a conference when you're a little fish? This is a really good question and one that I faced many, many years ago when starting MBE Education, then when starting the Entourage. And the answer is this. When we start a business, guys, we often have nothing, right? Like nothing. No capital, no personnel, no brand, no market understanding, no consumer insight. And that's completely cool. The number one currency that you have as an early stage business is a currency that so many other businesses don't. And that is vision. Your vision for what you want to become, your vision for how big you want to grow, your vision for the impact that you want to make is what will differentiate you from most other businesses out there. As early stage entrepreneurs, guys, we need to be creating that universe that doesn't yet exist and become really comfortable with communicating and articulating that universe that doesn't yet exist. Sell the future. Don't talk about the present. If you're just starting out, sell the future. Sell who you're going to be, where you're going to be, how big you're going to be, and talk to everybody, investors, partners, sponsors, potential staff, everybody about where you're going. Guys, lastly, third question comes from Gemma Munro. What are the challenges you're working on currently and what are you most excited about? Gemma, really good question. Really good question because often what is challenging me at any given moment is the same thing as to what I'm excited about right now. Right now, the Entourage, we just turned 5. We've become the premier business educator in Australia in the unaccredited space, delivering real raw sort of education, hands-on education to business owners, right? To existing entrepreneurs and business owners. We're now we will always deliver our unaccredited side, right? Because that's where our heartbeat is. That's what we love doing, is educating entrepreneurs. We're now also going into the accredited space, where soon we'll be offering a diploma of business and entrepreneurship and ultimately a diploma of entrepreneurship. And we're moving into the traditional education space because we're really passionate about changing the education system from the inside out. And when we start to go into that environment, it enables us to reach so many more people than if we were purely in the unaccredited space. If I look forward sort of 5 years at what are the best education businesses going to be doing, I believe they're going to be delivering a hybrid blend of accredited education and unaccredited education. So right now, my biggest challenge and what I'm most excited about is how do we take our DNA and our heartbeat and our magic and our essence that we've built here at the Entourage over the last 5 years and take that into the accredited landscape where we can change even more lives in that framework without becoming too academic, right? How do we do it in a way that amplifies our heartbeat and magnifies our magic? Really, really good question, Gemma, and thank you. Guys, submit your question using the hashtag AskJackD or hit me up using my Twitter handle @JackDelosa. Ask me absolutely anything about life, business, or living a life on purpose, and I would love to answer your questions. I'll see you next time.